Okay, typically when we've been doing the sorts, we've been doing it via sorting via the content, right? The content that's in the cell. So for example, if we're sorting by region, I'll just do a quick sort. It's basically obviously looking at, Eastern Cape. It's looking at Eastern Cape coming first because alphabetically, in terms of all the provinces, Eastern Cape would be first on the list alphabetically, and then Free State and so forth. However, let's assume that I was just doing some analysis of the data and I decided to just highlight or fill in with a certain color certain rows, right? So let's assume I made that one yellow, and this was just for my own, for something that I was checking, manually, for example. And let's assume I used a different color on some of the others. So what then basically happens is later on, let's assume I just wanted to basically copy and paste these into a separate sheet, but how do I bring them all together? Here there's only four, but there could have been a lot more. Now this is where the other sort options becomes quite helpful. So if I go to data sort, right, you'll see here that I can sort on region, but I don't only have to sort on cell values. When I click on sort on, you'll see that there are other options like cell color, font color, and conditional formatting icon. So if I select the cell color, and let's say I said the no cell color should basically be at the bottom, so those that are have no color fill in them, and if I say OK, right, you'll immediately see that it's put the colored ones on the top and it's put the no fills at the bottom. But let's assume I also wanted to have all the yellow rows together, all the green ones together. What I would then do is I would click on the sort, I would add another level. You can use any column. Let's just use region again, and then I would say cell color, and then I would say, okay, if I want the green ones, right, to be on the top, so I select the green on the top and I say okay, and you can immediately see it sorted all the green columns to be, the green highlighted rows to be on the top, then followed by the yellow and the rest. So you can add multiple levels in terms of how you want to sort, even when sorting on the basis of the full color in the cells.